You fool! I told you to carefully store the food in the cupboard. Why didn't you listen to me? Because of you, all the food has spoiled.
It was you who took it out to taste and then forgot to put it away. I went out early to buy some milk, so I didn't know.
Who gave you the permission to go out? Why didn't you ask me? Have you forgotten who's in charge here?
Mom is the owner of this house, not you. Don't even bully me. I'm not afraid of you.
Mom went to visit distant relatives, so I'm in charge here. Don't think that once you step foot in here, you can do whatever you want. I'll kick you out of here right away.
I dare you. What can you do? I'll let Mom know about your terrible attitude when she's away. You're just staying at Mom's place. You came here because you had a fight with your husband, didn't you? Don't think I don't know anything.
How dare you talk about my personal matters? Don't provoke me. I won't let you rest easy in this house. Remember, you're nothing but a freeloader here.
You're the freeloader. You have no profession. You just stay at Mom's and meddle in my affairs. What's good about you? Don't bully me. I'm not stupid enough to tolerate you.
Is that so? I'll let my younger brother know about your chaos so that he can discipline his wife. My family is really unlucky to have a poor and ill-mannered daughter-in-law like you. You're truly despicable.
You think you're so noble? Don't act condescending towards me.
I was truly ignorant for not stopping Lucas from marrying you. By now, he would probably be happy with his ex-girlfriend. She has a house, a car, and a lot of money. Not poor like you. You're the one who destroyed my younger brother's future. Now Lucas is struggling in his business, and you can't help him. Only his ex-girlfriend is willing to do that. You've ruined Lucas's life.
Are you crazy? When did I ruin Lucas's future? He and his ex-girlfriend broke up because she betrayed him, not because of me. Don't illogically blame me for it. I know very well that you're envious of Lucas's ex-girlfriend just because she's wealthy. It's not like you genuinely care about anyone.
So what? At least Lucas's ex-girlfriend has value. And you? You're just a dumb country girl. What can you do besides trivial household chores? You can't even do those properly.
You were kicked out by your husband, and now you're mooching off Mom and criticizing me. According to the division of household tasks, you should be doing them with me. I'm pregnant, yet you push all the heavy work onto me. You're truly lazy.
Are you sure you're the one who's pregnant? Ah, I have something to ask you about the pregnancy. Tell me, whose child is in your belly?
Are you out of your mind? It's Lucas's child. The grandchild of Mom and you. How is that even possible?
Are you sure it's Lucas's child? I know about your secret affair with that man. You even went to a fancy restaurants together for private dates. Lucas is struggling with his work, and you're sneaking around behind his back. My poor little brother.
Are you stalking me? You've gone too far.
Oh, so my words hit you right where it hurts, huh? Tell me, who is that guy? You promiscuous woman.
I went to meet an old acquaintance who has a reputation in the beauty business to ask for help for Lucas. If you don't understand anything, don't unjustly accuse me. It's only because of the difficulties that I could arrange a meeting and seek their assistance.
Did you ask for help? Or sell yourself to that guy? Who knows if you and that guy have any feelings for each other? Did you seduce him? He looks wealthy and sophisticated. Lately, I've been wondering why you're so happy and frequently going out. Turns out, you've been sneaking around.
Don't fabricate stories about me. We are completely innocent. Don't think I'm as wicked as you. I know that your husband kicked you out and you came back to Mom's house.
Shut up. Is it possible that the baby in your belly is from that guy? Lucas works tirelessly every day. You must have cheated on him. How dare you bring an illegitimate child to this family? You wretched dog.
If you don't have any evidence, then don't accuse me. If you don't believe me, that's your problem. I'm not obligated to explain myself to you.
I've taken photos of you and that guy being intimate with each other. I will send them to Mom and Lucas so that they can see your true face. You will soon beg me for mercy.
I haven't done anything wrong, so I'm not afraid. Keep deluding yourself, Flora. Instead of judging and berating me, you should go home to your husband. Who knows, he might cheat on you too.
You despicable creature. Just wait and see. I won't let this matter be buried.
What is it like for you to go on a date with a stranger, Daisy? Can you explain quickly? Flora has already told everything.
Listen to me calmly. That man is my old friend from back home. He is now a reputable person in the cosmetics business. I see that he is facing difficulties, so I want to ask him for help. After all, my family has been indebted to him in the past.
Are you crazy? Do I need you to do that? Is it not humiliating to me? Do you look down on your husband that much?
How can you say that? You're being too negative. You're just starting your business. You met someone experienced and willing to help, and yet you're showing such a difficult attitude? If I looked down on you, I would not have married you. It's really ridiculous.
So, in your eyes, that guy is so perfect. Right. I am not as good as him, and so that's why you did it. I heard from Flora that you and that guy are very close. Your actions go beyond just being friends.
Don't listen to her nonsense. He and I are just old friends catching up. There's nothing inappropriate happening here. She's trying to drive a wedge between us.
She said she has been monitoring you closely. You meet that guy frequently, and she even suspects that the baby in your belly isn't mine.
You despicable person! Have you lost your mind? How can you doubt that the child I'm carrying is yours? I'm your wife, and you don't trust me. You listen to Flora's words instead? Do you know that she intentionally insults and berates me because she wants you to go back to your ex-girlfriend?
I don't know what Flora told you about my ex-girlfriend, but now I want you to tell me. Is the baby mine? You're often alone at home because I have to go out frequently. There must have been times when you felt lonely and sought comfort from your old friend.
You're completely out of your mind. How could I deceive you like that? I was trying to help with your work because I saw you struggling. And yet you listen to the words of your wicked sister and accuse and doubt me. I'm truly disappointed in you.
You're really confused, Daisy. Everything is a mess now. I'm overwhelmed and stressed with this life. Recently, Flora even asked me for a large sum of money. She said her store next to her husband's place was incurring losses. I'm doing my best to help her out.
What? How can you easily trust Flora like that? She's lying. I overheard her conversation. Flora got into an argument with her husband, and he kicked her out into the street. Moreover, that store belongs to her father-in-law. She's just a freeloader and a playgirl.
Don't speak ill of my sister like that. I don't agree. She's just staying at her house for a while. She even promised to pay me back double if I lend her money. My sister is a very trustworthy person.
You're so naive, Lucas. She's making up stories to deceive you. She knows that since childhood, you've always listened to and revered her, so she said that. In reality, she's just a parasite and a hedonist.
You shouldn't insult Flora. I respect her, and you should too. Don't let your resentment over Flora comparing you to my ex-girlfriend lead you to say those things. I won't forgive you if this happens again.
You're delusional. You'll soon open your eyes. I'm done with you too.
I heard you had an accident and are currently in the hospital. What happened? Did you have a miscarriage or something? Seems like you're paying a high price, huh?
You despicable person! How dare you laugh at my pain like that? You should remember that the child I lost is Lucas's and our mother's grandchild. You truly are wicked.
Don't mess with me. You caused harm to this family, so this is how you're being punished. You should feel remorse and apologize. It would be better for you.
What harm have I caused to this family? Since the day I stepped into this house, I have always been loved by our mother. I've always been there supporting and encouraging Lucas in his work. What have you done for them, if anything? You're always begging for money and freeloading here.
This is our mother's house, and I have the right to be here. You're so wicked that you had a miscarriage. Everything that's happened to you is well-deserved because you betrayed Lucas. Our family doesn't need this illegitimate child. It serves you right.
You wretched person. I never thought you could be so malicious. You falsely accused me of having an affair and made Lucas doubt the baby in my womb. And now that I've lost the child, you find satisfaction in my pain? Remember that if Lucas and our mother find out, it will break their hearts.
Break their hearts? That's such a laughable thing to say. Why should our family be heartbroken over your illegitimate child? Stop playing the victim. It would be best for you to contact your lover and inform them about the miscarriage. Who knows? Maybe they'll take pity on you and give you a large sum of money.
You disgust me, Flora. You're trying to sow discord between me and my husband. You even abandoned your own flesh and blood grandchild before they were even born. And now you're insulting me at this moment. You truly lack morality. I never expected a kind-hearted woman like our mother to give birth to a venomous and cunning person like you.
You're not attacking me. Maybe you intentionally caused the miscarriage, right? Don't think I don't know what you're plotting.
Are you going crazy, Flora? Why would I harm my own child? Do you think I'm as heartless and deceitful as you? You're wicked.
You're afraid because I know the truth about the baby. That's why you're trying to induce a miscarriage, right? Maybe that man you had an affair with got married and doesn't accept your demands, so you're intentionally doing this. You've run out of options. You're worried that Lucas and our mother will turn their backs on you, aren't you? Ha ha. I guess I'm not wrong about your true nature.
You've created a perfect script, Flora. But unfortunately, it's not real. Don't think that our mother is as blindly trusting as Lucas. She's much wiser and kinder than you. It's you who should reconsider yourself. You should go back home and ask your husband for forgiveness.
My life doesn't concern you. As a person full of faults like you, what right do you have to judge me? Your parents probably still don't know the true nature of their daughter, do they? I feel ashamed for them. You should leave my house soon. You're a cheap and ungrateful person.
You have no right to kick me out. Just keep dreaming over there. You will regret the things you've said to me.
I will never regret it. Just wait and see. Disaster is coming your way.
How are you, Daisy? I might not be able to come home today. I still have a lot of things to handle. Flora said you're in the hospital. And the baby, it's gone, right?
A car lost control and crashed into me, causing me to fall to the ground. We lost the baby, Lucas.
I was shocked when I heard that, Daisy. Flora said you had an argument with her. Is that true? What else happened between you two?
Flora has gone insane. She was laughing at the fact that I had a miscarriage. She even said it was a consequence of my affair behind your back. She accused me of intentionally having a miscarriage because she was afraid our family would find out the baby wasn't yours. She's truly despicable.
What are you talking about? She called me and cried a lot. She said you had a miscarriage and she felt sorry for you. She even said the baby might not be mine, but it's not the baby's fault. Flora even comforted me not to be too sad.
Why would I benefit from driving a wedge between you and Flora? She's already married but still here, depending on Mom and you. She never lifts a finger to help with anything. She even pushes the most difficult tasks onto me when I'm pregnant. And you think she's good? She's deliberately trying to get rid of me so that you can reconcile with your ex-girlfriend. Wake up!
Stop it, Daisy. Don't think I'll overlook this just because you're tired. It was your carelessness that led to losing the baby, and now you're blaming it all on Flora? You're being unreasonable.
Are you blaming me? Is the car crashing into me my fault? When I needed you the most, you were nowhere to be found. It seems like, in your eyes, there's only your sister. So go ahead and take care of her at home. Let's get a divorce. That'll be the end of it.
Divorce is not a joking matter. Don't demand a divorce every time you get a little angry. You're not a child anymore. Grow up. Besides, I still have doubts about your relationship with that guy.
You heartless man! How dare you say those things when I'm in pain like this? You despicable man! It's such a waste that I loved you so much. I will make you regret saying these words.
Please calm down, Daisy. Getting angry won't solve anything. Wait for me to come home, and we'll confront that guy together to clarify everything.
You despicable man! I won't forgive you. You treacherous woman! I never expected you to go to such lengths, trying to drive me out and causing me to miscarry. Oh, my poor child.
What nonsense are you talking about, you brat? How dare you falsely accuse and frame me? Do you believe I will sue you for intentionally harming my reputation?
You poisonous snake. I thought I lost my child due to bad luck, but it turns out everything was orchestrated by you. You harmed your own flesh and blood without feeling any guilt towards our mother and Lucas, didn't you?
Have you gone mad because you lost your child? It was your carelessness that caused the miscarriage. Why do you blame me? Are you so resentful that you're taking it out on me?
You're playing the role quite well. To me, you seemed delighted when I lost my child. When talking to Lucas, you put on a heartbroken and regretful expression. Stop pretending to be a virtuous older sister. It makes me sick.
Shut up, right now. What evidence do you have to accuse me? Don't try to create trouble with me. Lucas will punish you soon. And then I will find him a truly worthy wife.
I have the evidence, Flora. Don't panic once you find out. You'll have to beg me at that time.
You're delusional enough already. You poor, miserable thing. From the beginning, you didn't deserve to be the daughter-in-law of this family. Don't be conceited with me. You're the loser here, Daisy.
Is that so? Are you sure, sister? Let me tell you this. The entire accident was orchestrated by you. That night, you knew I had an appointment with a close friend. And you planned to harm me and cause the miscarriage. You hired someone to follow me from the moment I left the house. When we reached a deserted road, he rammed into me and fled.
I thought differently about you, Daisy. Turns out, your story is nothing more than that. You can only deceive children, Daisy. Do you think everyone is as foolish as you?
Hold on, Flora. I'm not done yet. Maybe you don't know that I have a friend working at the police department. That person doubted that my accident was just a coincidence, so they checked the surveillance cameras around that area. We managed to track down that person, and after repeated questioning, they confessed. It was you who went to that dangerous area and paid a large sum of money to hire that person to harm me. You're truly ruthless. You killed your own flesh and blood.
Don't make up stories, Daisy. You claim I went to that dangerous area? Who do you think I am, that I would go to such a filthy place? Stop fabricating. It's truly foolish.
I have all the evidence, Flora. That person, fearing the police suddenly showing up, prepared a recorded conversation between you and them. So, do you still want to deny it? You murderer.
I'm not afraid of you, Daisy. Don't think you can shake me. You should have died along with your unborn child. You've been lucky enough.
You despicable person. What benefit did you gain from doing this? Are you so eager for the money that Lucas's ex-girlfriend gave you? Did you have to be so heartless as to kill your own flesh and blood?
That child is yours. So it's guilty. You wretch! Why do you always fight me? You're a lowly creature. The likes of you should never set foot in my house.
If you're that evil, then I'll let you know another shocking truth. You and your husband were arguing because he suspected he was having an affair with someone outside, right?
I won't allow you to meddle in my affairs. Stay quiet, Daisy, before I lose my temper.
Take care of your husband, Flora. Do you know that the person he's having an affair with is Lucas's ex-girlfriend? She deliberately approached you to gain your trust and mislead you. You've been so foolish all this time, supporting that old fox to steal your husband.
Stop making up stories. We are good sisters. Don't think you can ruin our relationship. Soon, we will be a family.
Money has blinded you, hasn't it? Haha. She's actually not wealthy at all. She's just a woman who works at a casino. Everything she shows you is from her lover. Ignorant fool. She's about to replace you.
How dare you insult my future sister-in-law like that? You wretched creature. I don't believe your nonsense story.
I have investigated everything. If you don't believe me, you can find her and your husband to see the truth for yourself. You should be grateful to me for letting you know everything. Otherwise, you would still be a clown in this play.
No, it's all lies. You're scheming for revenge against me. I don't believe it. I have to clarify everything. And you will pay for all of this.
It's over, Flora. Prepare to go to jail.
No, you can't do this. I can't go to jail. Do you want Lucas to be looked down upon because his sister is in jail? Do you want our mother to suffer? It's a waste of her love for you as her own flesh and blood.
Don't use family emotions to manipulate me. I won't be swayed. You have already killed your own relatives with your actions. I hope you can find peace in prison.
You wretched creature! Don't you dare threaten me. I curse you forever.
Our matter is finished, Flora. You are the one who has lost. You are truly pathetic. I think it's time for you to know the whole truth about your sister, Lucas. She is extremely malicious and ruthless.
What's going on? What happened between you and Flora? Didn't I tell you not to think badly of her and cause trouble with her?
Don't even defend her a bit, Lucas. Do you know what heinous crime Flora has committed?
A crime? My sister has always been kind-hearted. How could she do something so terrible? Tell me quickly. What's going on?
Fine. I won't let you worry anymore. Besides falsely accusing me of adultery, Flora also tried to harm me and cause a miscarriage. I never expected her to be so morally corrupt.
There's no way my sister would do that. Stop making up stories. I can't believe this. You're just speculating.
Fine. So you still choose to believe that venomous snake like her, huh? Let me show you then. I have found the man who caused the accident for me. He has confessed to all of Flora's crimes. I still have the recording of their conversation. How about it? Do you want to listen?
This can't be true. How is that possible? No. Why would she kill our child?
Have you forgotten? She wanted to drive me away and reunite you with your ex-girlfriend. Moreover, the baby is mine. It's not yours, because you doubted it, right?
Don't say that, Daisy. I didn't mean to. It's just that Flora convinced me to believe in the story of you cheating with another man and the baby not being mine. I'm sorry.
Don't make excuses anymore. You've lost your trust in your own wife, haven't you? I can't accept how you treated me. When I was in pain from losing the baby, you blamed me because of the false words of your sister. She doesn't love you as much as you think. All she wants is money.
I was wrong, Daisy. I will be honest with Flora, and we will move out to live on our own. I will spend more time with you to make up for the mistakes of the past. Give me a chance, okay? We can start over.
I have no more hope in you. Let's get a divorce. I don't want to continue living with someone who doesn't trust me.
No, I won't get a divorce. It's all my fault. It's my incompetence and lack of principles that made you endure such suffering. We can still be happy.
I don't want to live with you anymore. Who knows, someday you might listen to someone else's words and doubt me again. I can't place my trust in you anymore.
Please, don't leave me. We can't get a divorce. I still love you so much. Mother will be very sad to see us like this. Please reconsider, can you?
You love me? That's ridiculous. If you truly loved me, you wouldn't have interrogated me about the alleged affair. You didn't even feel any sadness when I lost our child. Stop pretending. Don't drag our mother into this. She can't help you in any way.
I was wrong. I'm sorry, Daisy. Please don't leave me. Please.
Enough. I don't want to have anything to do with your family anymore. Let's meet in court. Prepare yourself to visit your sister in prison. I won't forgive her.
No. Please. I don't want to lose you. Daisy!
After I brought all of Flora's crimes to light, everyone was shocked by her maliciousness. Flora's husband filed for divorce, and she faced criminal charges for intentional homicide. The court's verdict devastated her, and she constantly begged for my forgiveness, but I refused to accept it. My mother-in-law, upon learning the truth, was furious and distanced herself from Flora. She took the blame on behalf of her and pleaded with me to reconsider divorcing Lucas. Lucas continuously sought reconciliation and a return to how things were, but I made the decision to end this marriage. After a long period of healing my emotional wounds, I gradually became more positive and joyful. I took better care of myself and loved myself more. I found a suitable job and experienced career advancement. Shortly after, I met a good man and agreed to date him.